Oh, Bob says all I want to do is put balloon tires on my tractors. Oh, oh, yeah, it's a shame, really. It's, but yeah, it's a lot of ego involved, unfortunately. With people thinking they are something, which they really not and stuff. But as I said, I don't want to get too much into that because, yeah, I had my fair share of rants about that topic. And we don't need another Beavis rant. So let's see here. Can I bring that one a bit in? Thank you. Cool. Oops, wrong direction. Yeah, Toby was saying yesterday when I tweeted out with the "Life is hard in Varvarovka" hashtag. Oh no, it was not Toby. It was Martine, I think. He said, "Yeah, but you're having all the fun. You're having all the nice toys." Yeah, life is still hard out here. I mean, it's forestry. It's hard work. I'm sliding all over the place because the front weight is hitting the ground. Should maybe raise that again. That would be an idea. There we go. That could help. Could help with the old ground clearance. It was embarrassing. Yeah, I think I removed them. Yeah, some of them were pretty out there. Bob is playing on a stolen map. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Is that wind chaser business or whatever? Or whatever that was called. That one map that everybody seems to be lusting after, and I don't get the point. But then again, I have a very weird taste in maps. I yeah, want maps like that here. Varvarovka, Deep Russia, the Motherland. Remote location was another cool one. Really deep in the Motherland. Him Farm FS13 version. Yeah, that might pose a problem. Oh well. I think sometimes you have to just enjoy when you find stuff like that, and it happens to be up your alley. I mean, yeah. It's unfortunate that people put that stuff out when they are not supposed to, but yeah. It happens, unfortunately. I think I need to give that toothpick here a little haircut. Some strange growth up here. There we go. Well, we're at FS15 and I wanted the map since FS15 came out. So yeah, that's a win-win situation, I guess. So let's put that down here. Oops. Shit. Knocked the things out of planetary alignment. Uptime. I don't have any bots, Bob. I'm not that modern. I'm not that of a big that kind of a big deal streamer. But I've been going for 2 hours and 10 minutes. If that is what you're trying to see. If not, then I'm sorry. So, shenanigans. That popped into place. Ah, right. Yes, I was. Yeah. 2 hours, 10 minutes. Probably gonna aim for like 15, 20 minutes more. If that is okay with you guys. Because, yeah, I think 2.5 hours is good enough for the occasional Beavestonian broadcast. Maybe I'm gonna stream again tomorrow. I will have to see how I find time and... Oops. Did I hit something? Close. Very close. Spot boy. Hello. Thanks for stopping by. I almost pancaked the trailer there. That would have been unfortunate. Let's see here. No, you have to do 24 hours. Yeah, sure, Bob. No problem. If you say so. What new things would you like in FS17 news? We had that topic earlier about the engine being at its limit, basically. So I don't know what quote-unquote new stuff they could implement without totally overburdening the game. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. What I would hope for is that they kind of, take a second look at the forestry aspect, maybe, or in general, flesh out the economy a bit. Take a bit of inspiration from the, and I know this isn't gonna happen because, it's way easier to just throw a new flashy title on it, add a few machines and call it a day. Oh, fuck. Sorry, phone going off. No matter, you will have to... 1 second, guys. I have to take this real quick. I'll be back in a second. I'm sorry, guys. There we go. I'm sorry. Let's talk and get the trailer loaded fast alone. What a calling. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Crap. I hope they're back. I hope I unmuted the microphone. Yeah, I did. No, it was not the mill. It was not the mill, but... Yeah. Oh man, phone going off. The randomness of it. So let's see if we can get that stuff rolling here. I have an idea. Instead of using that thing, Although, no, don't want to change the implement and stuff. Let's put the phone over there and hope it doesn't ring again. I totally forgot that. Yeah, to mute that thing or whatever. Too late now. So, where was I? That's what makes streaming more interactive than pre-recorded video. Yeah, in a pre-recorded video, you will probably never know that happened. So yeah, just drive over it. Yeah, I guess if you drive over it, it's silent. That's a permanent mute button. Yeah, where was I? I think something about stuff for FS17, right? Or not? I don't remember. Totally knocked out of planetary alignment now. Lol, I'm sending the logs flying all over the place here. Yeah, FS17. Yeah, I would really like that they, but as I said, I know they're not gonna do it because, as I said, it's much easier to just throw in a bunch of new machinery and call it a day. Stuff like the UPK stuff, you know, like the sawmill or the greenhouses or the other stuff like that, you know, just additional stuff where you can make money, not just sell the grains. Bring the brains. Yeah, that's where they brought your brain to the mill to have it crushed. No, bring grains to the mill and have them turned into flour or whatever, and or stuff like that, or take the lumber you produce, have that sell that for firewood, or sell it for wood board production or whatever, or not just make wood chips, but make pellets out of the stuff like that, you know, stuff like such shenanigans. I would like weather effects and flooding of fields and things. Maybe do outside work for other farms like planning houses. Yeah, contracting would be nice indeed. Or custom work or whatever you call it. Oh yeah, but weather effects, I don't think they can pull that off with this engine. I was now thinking, you know, within the boundaries of what they possibly could put into 17 without changing the engine too much, because for weather effects and stuff, they gonna need a new engine. And yes, also something like soil condition, something like a native implementation of soil mod, that would be nice. I mean, at least then have it, you know, if you're concerned about the quote-unquote casual crowd, just have it be an option. Maybe only on hard difficulty or what. I don't know. You know, rather simple stuff like that would be good, but I think the whole thing between 15 and 17 is gonna be more like the jump between 11 and 13. It's gonna look and feel a lot the same, and only be superficial improvements. Because yeah. And indeed, some features like manual attaching, ignition, heat trigger, and some crops, that would require some additional machinery. Yeah, just just flesh the game out a bit. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard. They just would have to look at, what are the most popular mods in the community. For example, drive control, and what are the most popular map features. So yeah, that would be the easy way. But as I said, they are just gonna slap some new machines on it. I think with the whole Echo deal, you're gonna see a whole lot of DLC, because holy crap, they gonna wanna milk that license till the other split. And I think that's gonna be it pretty much. No new innovation, because they haven't been tuning anything so far. So yeah, we will see. I mean, it's still 10 months, or about 10 months to the release. So we have to see what they can come up with, or what they show on at like the big trade show. Yes, Bob, I did do the survey, but the survey, excuse me, that was a bit of a joke itself. I wanted really to tick all of the boxes, because it was like oh, it was a bit weird, because it was all these features, and some of them were kind of like intertwined. It was like, okay, if they bring one of the features in, they might as well do the other one. So I was like, yeah, not really. I really wanted to have a box all of the above. And it was like, it was typical giant style. It was cumbersome. It was it felt like, I mean, sorry, going to the election of the municipality court is more exciting than filling out that survey, or filing my taxes is more exciting than that. It was, yeah. I don't know who they targeted with that survey, but yeah, it was really cool. I think they were just being, yeah, I think that is what it boils down to, just laziness, and Giants kind of thinking that they will do it best anyhow. So I don't know. Wasn't really a fan of that survey. That's what the survey told me. But yeah. So yeah, as I was saying multiple times already, I would not hold my breath for FS17, because the DLCs are gonna be out the ass. I'm pretty sure they're gonna start with a very basic machinery park, very underwhelming, and then the nice stuff like the fence and stuff, or the Challenger tractors, the tracked ones are gonna be DLC, I would assume. See you later, Martin. Thanks for stopping by. Take care. Have fun. And Cobalt, yeah, no price. Well, they could have kind of bundled it with a giveaway or whatever. But the no prices thing was the least of my problems. It was like, yeah, it just felt cumbersome with like an afterthought, and yeah, I think Bob said it pretty good. I think they were just trying to make us feel like they were interested in hearing us, and it was just like, okay, here, let the common folk have the illusion of having input, and that's about it. So I don't know, man. I don't know. It's gonna be difficult. Very difficult to see But not difficult to see, but difficult to say what they're really gonna bring in FS17. And I guess I think there will be the first big trade shows soon, so the first events, so I think we'll see a bit of stuff there. As I'm totally derping with that log here, because I'm concentrating on talking and not handling the log. But yeah, yeah, of course they had to counteract the first big ooh about cattle and crops, but I mean, I don't think that nice tractors are gonna be a problem with cattle and crops, especially since it will have modding support, so people are gonna go crazy with mods. Hey, Wheels 247. Yeah, so and I just have to fear that they will, as I said, milk that that Echo license a bit too hard. And I mean, I also hope that I would wish, I know they not gonna do it, but if I just, sorry for interrupting here, if I just bring up the tractors here, for example, I mean, whoever uses the Hurlimann H488, whoever uses the Bührer, whoever uses the Geotruck, I'm not gonna say whoever uses the Ursus, because then Ursus International is gonna shut down my channel within a heartbeat, so I'm just gonna be cut off mid-sentence. Or here the Fortis or the Hurlimann XM130. Whoever uses that stuff, I mean, you have so many small tractors that are useless, and then towards the bigger stuff, it gets really, really thin. Or here the 3 tractors from the add-on. I think I've looked at them once ever since I have that add-on. So I hope that they do a bit more on that regard, you know, balance out the equipment a bit nice so that I can have a bit more progression. But yeah. We will see, I guess. Free DLCs, I don't know. I get the feeling they will want to get that money. I mean, there's nothing wrong with wanting to make money, but there are always 2 ways to go about this, and I think Giants is gonna take the not so nice way. Indeed, Bob. It goes from small to far very big. There is no stuff like this, you know. No little Unimog that you can take into the forest with a nice trailer, or a nice mid-sized tractor. I mean, stuff like that would be nice. So we will see. We will see what they bring us. I mean, with Fendt and Massey and stuff, they would have the equipment for it, but I mean, you could say the same about Case or about New Holland or about Deutz. They had the possibility already. I don't get why they are so strung up on that steep progression. paid DLC here and there, but if they don't do some good free ones, I have the feeling they might start losing people. Me, yeah, it's just, how much do you really want to pay for a tractor that essentially does the same stuff like one you already have? Um, it would be nice if the stuff if the DLCs would not only be machine packs, just give us some more to work with here. But we are kind of turning in a circle here, so it all comes down to how much work do they want to put in, how much work can they put in, and yeah. Unfortunately, often it comes down to the lowest common denominator, and that is, just throw a bit of new machinery at it, throw impressive numbers around, like 150 vehicles. But I mean, 150 vehicles sounds a lot, but if you look at all the different categories we have here, that's not a lot of machines by category. So I don't know. you know? Or am I making a mute point here? I don't know. Like that NH4 harvester, I'm not paying £10 for one machine yet. That was the harvester. That was a bit steep in the price. I mean, it was a nice machine. Don't get me wrong. Right before the wind, Toby. Oh, and the smaller beet harvester for starting out. Yeah, I know. Give us, for frick's sake, you have Grimme in there. I don't know. Have you guys ever looked at the all the potato handling and storage stuff that Grimme builds, or the conveyor belts for the drying sheds and stuff? Hello, I want that in the game. Give me that and I'm happy. Make it modular. Make it some kind of placeable system, that I can kind of set up my storage as I want it, and I'm happy. Potatoes for days, man. Nope. Totally agree with you. 150, but when you really look, there's not much. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, 150 sounds impressive at first, but then, and most of the tractors are junk. I mean, really. Sorry that I go into the shop menu again. I hate to hold up the stream, but I mean, with stuff like that, with the Hüllimann, what are you really gonna do with it? Maybe pull a bale trailer or something like that. But you're not gonna use it for fieldwork or this piece of crap here. That without a 5-ton back weight, you can't even use the front loader properly. And that has nothing to do with it being a New Holland. It's just it's a bit useless. Or the small in-game seeder, the Pettinger Vitasem, weighs about 15 million tons. You can't really use that with a small tractor. So what are you gonna do starting out? You're gonna have to start out with the same old big equipment. Cobalt, it would be cool to be able to buy lots of in-game buildings and build your own farm. Yeah, that would be another thing. Have like maybe as a late game goal, have you can rebuild your farmyard. You can kind of modernize your stuff and maybe put a giant new milk or the dairy cattle barn in there or whatever, Bob, I love doing potatoes, but it goes from super small one to far too big. Yeah, it's there's no middle ground. There's no real progression. It's either 0 or 100. It's yeah. That's the sad thing, unfortunately. I'm just messing around with that log here. Not really paying attention. Oh, nice. I think yeah, I think I should not load that on there. Yeah, that's the next thing, the sell points. Sorry, but they could also learn from modded maps there. Also from the stuff like with the Apfelmod stuff. It's, you know, little market stalls or whatever, or as Wheels was saying, farmers markets. Yeah, give us stuff like that. Not just the same old generic hole in the floor where you drop your grains and nobody cares about. Also, make the stuff a bit more populated. I mean, can Giants for once build a nice in-game map? I mean, even that Sonovska map or whatever they called it for the add-on. I get that they possibly think that because they're from Switzerland or whatever, that everything east of here is freaking desolate and broken and a piece of crap. But it's not, and that really was disappointing to see. You know that they made it look like fresh out of a fucking zombie movie or whatever. And I almost tipped the almighty Unimog here. Whoops. There we go. You didn't see that. Yeah, so give it a bit more variety in that stuff. I don't do beats and potatoes until very late in the game, and on favorites, time maps, even then big key is still too big. Yeah, I mean on the British time maps you're out of luck with that stuff. Wheel says more like Fallout. Yeah, indeed, it looked a bit like in the day after the bombs went off and everybody is just like stumbling around in the wasteland. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, gee, if they really don't have anybody at Giants that can build maps, then I don't know, frick, pay a modder to do it or whatever. There are enough good map building people out there that can probably whip up a very good looking generic map, and it still would be 10 times better. Or I don't know, if Giants wants to make it themselves, and then have 5 modders look at it and improve it. I don't know, something like that. But sorry, in 15 I probably played Björnholm exactly as long as it took for, well, granted there was the thing with the Mac release, but after that I didn't play Björnholm for long until the first modded maps came out, and I jumped on that because, yeah, hey. But I'm playing on a British map now, and there's no chance I could use the big harvester to do it, but the small one is just a laugh. Yeah, and maybe flight devices is original. Yeah, well, they wouldn't even have to fly. They could just, you know, sit in the car and I don't know, Czech Republic or something. Look at some of the old agriculture stuff there, and then have a bit of inspiration, or look at pictures or whatnot. Played for maybe 6-7 hours and switched to a mod map. Yeah, I know that feeling. I mean, granted, Björnholm wasn't half bad, but outside of a few corners really being nice, yeah. I don't know. I just don't like Giants maps, I suppose. But maybe I'm just a hater. Maybe I'm just a hater. I don't know. Okay, no train this time. This is good. Bob says I don't like giants. Full stop. Well, I don't mind them. It's just they sometimes don't seem to be good at making the right decisions. Let's put it that way. Um, yeah. We can do here. We can shut that thing down for now. A little bit of air in. Oh wait, we need that thing running. Well, granted we don't really need it running, but it would kind of be stupid to operate the crane without the engine being on. Just driving down the road, you're on so much to look at. Yeah, it's a pretty cool map. I like Varvarovka. Toby. I do 10 hours of wheat harvesting on a field without blinking. Yeah, but you're part of the Earthfood Brothers, Toby. We are a bit hardcore in that regard, I guess. I remember that session we did on what was it, Baldacchino, where I had you over for the potato harvest, and we were just going and going and going long after we had recorded that stint. But it was fun. So there we go. No? Bob. Toby, I do about 10 minutes and I'm done. Yeah, well, to each their own. Gee, I remember the hours we pulled on Westerade in 2013. That was crazy. With the potato washing facility. That was legit. That was legit stuff. Speaking of which, this map could use the potato stuff. Urgently. Oops. Invisible collision. Woo hoo hoo hoo. Almost flipped. Oh, Westerade. Yeah, Westerade indeed. That was the time. That was the time of the life. So, let's grab those. Yeah, just throw them in there. Nobody cares. So. And let's see here. Let's put that stuff together. The Grimmy Roots I'm using right now is because done over 100 hectares. That is cool stuff. I assume that's on Papenburg, Toby, or on a test game. So let's just shovel that stuff out of there. Not gonna be much, but still. Oh, 2000 almost. It's 1.7 the latest update for the map? I don't think it's 1.7. I think I'm playing on 1.3. I think 1.7 is for 2013. Wheels. I think for 15 it's 1.3 hard work. But I could be wrong. Because when I was looking around regarding the sawmill, I saw that the old version was 1.7 for FS13, but yeah. Let's just put that down here. Okay, and get back into the... Oh wait, first put up the support feed. Get back into the almighty Unimog. And away we go. Stupid train going by for the 100 millionth time. Toby has been holding back on the sugar beet addiction. And take care, Bob. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. Always Bob. Oh, what am I stuck on? Stupid tree. So. Oh wait, I see something. A piece of the camera that the silver distal obliterated. That was a fun video. Bye, Cobalt. If you're leaving, or are you just saying bye bye to Bob? I'm not sure. Yeah, that shall forever be a mystery, Cobalt. I don't know. Whatever came first, the sapling or the tire, or maybe they put the tire there to protect the sapling. I don't know. But yeah, guys, I am afraid this will have to do it for now. It was a good 2.5 hours. Well, my timer here says 2 hours 50 minutes, but I had a bit of derping around in the beginning. So yeah, thank you all so much for joining and saying hello and being in the chat, and yeah. I also hope I can find more time to stream. Maybe tomorrow again, who knows? I will keep you all posted. Keep an eye on the Twitters or the Facebooks, and I will announce it. I hope everybody had fun. I sure did. It was good hanging out, and yeah, this is Farmer Beavis signing out, and I shall see you later. Take care, guys. Thanks so much for stopping by. Really means a lot.